Hello everyone, welcome to today's deep dive into AI. If I asked you right now how artificial intelligence really works, what would your answer be? Many people imagine AI as a digital human brain. Others believe it can think, understand emotions, or that it's about to take over the world. But the truth is actually much more interesting. Today, I'm going to explain in simple terms how artificial intelligence really works, why it appears so intelligent, and what its current limitations are. Let's get started. First, there's one important thing you need to understand. Artificial intelligence does not think like a human being. It has no consciousness, it has no desires, it has no emotions. It doesn't wake up in the morning wanting to solve problems. What it does is something completely different. AI is trained using an enormous amount of information. During this training process, it analyzes books, articles, websites, software code, research papers, images, and many other types of content. From all this information, it learns patterns. Imagine a child spending years listening to people speak. Over time, that child begins to understand that certain words tend to appear together. AI works in a similar way, but on a massive scale. It analyzes billions of examples and learns relationships between words, concepts, ideas, and information. When you ask an AI a question, it doesn't search for a pre-written answer in a database. Instead, it calculates which sequence of words is most likely to answer your question. In other words, AI is essentially making incredibly sophisticated predictions. But don't confuse this with your smartphone's autocomplete feature. Modern AI takes into account context, meaning intent, previous conversation, and countless other factors simultaneously. That's why conversations with AI can feel surprisingly natural. Now you might be wondering, if AI is just predicting words, how can it create such impressive content? The answer lies in the scale of its training. Imagine someone who has read millions of books, studied countless subjects, watched millions of videos, and learned from an unimaginable amount of information. That person would likely be able to answer questions on a wide variety of topics. AI does something similar, but at incredible speed. That's why it can write articles, generate images, create videos, program software, translate languages, summarize documents, and assist professionals in fields such as medicine, law, engineering, marketing, and business. However, there's another important point. AI doesn't automatically know whether something is true simply because it sounds true. It generates responses based on patterns it has learned. As a result, AI can sometimes make mistakes. It can mix information together or confidently provide inaccurate answers. That's why human judgment remains extremely important. Artificial intelligence is not here to replace human intelligence, it's here to amplify it. Think about the calculator. When calculators first appeared, many people believed nobody would need to learn mathematics anymore. But the opposite happened. People were able to solve more complex problems because machines handled the repetitive calculations. The same thing is happening with AI today. AI takes over repetitive, time-consuming tasks. Meanwhile, humans can focus on creativity, strategy, decision-making, leadership, and innovation. And this leads to one of the biggest opportunities of our generation. Many people worry that AI will take away jobs. What is more likely is that professionals who know how to use AI will outperform those who don't. An accountant using AI will become more productive. A programmer using AI will work faster. A salesperson using AI can serve clients more effectively. An entrepreneur using AI can accomplish tasks that previously required an entire team. The real question is not whether artificial intelligence will transform the world. It already is. The real question is, will you learn how to use it to your advantage? We're still in the early stages. The AI tools we use today will probably look primitive compared to what we'll have in the next few years. Just as the internet transformed society, artificial intelligence is launching a new technological revolution. And those who understand this technology today will have a significant advantage tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment and tell me your biggest question about artificial intelligence. And don't forget to subscribe, because in the next videos, we'll explore practical ways to use AI to increase productivity, grow businesses, and stay ahead in a rapidly changing world. See you in the next video.